years ago in this industry where my husband and I have been winning for over 15 years. He was the sharpest guy on stage. And, I remember introducing Les Brown and Tony Robbins in his presence and just learning so much from him. Cedric Stard, I thank you, Madison Carlista, for taking this time. You have built organizations in other networking industries. I know you've owned your own 40,000 square foot spot in Buckhead, Georgia. Just a businesswoman. You've duplicated yourself and your daughter, who has a thriving business. And what I love most about you is your love for people, your love and your drive and your determination to help as many men and women win as possible. Many of us are just getting back from Dallas, Texas. I heard you on the line, ladies, from Ireland. I've taken some notes here. From South Africa, my goodness gracious, Australia, and from Detroit, from Washington, from Alabama, Kentucky, Indianapolis, DC. You guys are everywhere. New York City, Chicago. We are excited because Rich Girls Trade, in fact, and we have created a globally growing women's Forex movement. It is uncomplicated trading with an easy-to-use educational subscription service, and it's a platform because of you women who are just remarkable women, inspiring one another, coaching one another, celebrating one another, helping one another learn to trade Forex. I mean, you have helped us to bring Wall Street to Main Street, and I am just so grateful to be the founder of this movement, but I would be absolutely nothing without each and every one of you. Someone asked me the other day, Madison, what is Forex? And I said, you know what? Forex to me, it's like an ocean that automatically refills every day with $5 trillion. And it's amazing because you can't beat that. Someone called me today and invited me to be a part of a product-based company. There's nothing wrong with them, but I couldn't even take a moment to search my heart or to pretend that I was remotely interested, because I'm not in marketing any products ever again. After several $1 million, teams in 14 countries, marketing products with my remarkable husband, Lawrence Michael Young, a chairman also with iMarkets Live, the company that you're hearing about today. But it's when your product is money, when your product is an ocean that refills every single day except for Saturday with $5 trillion, it's really hard to look at anything ever again. Our amazing subscription service, it teaches women and men how to turn their cell phones into ATMs and earn like the banks. I'm a third generation entrepreneur, been self-employed since the age of 23. I am psychologically unemployable. Worked on NBC, ABC, Fox, worked with Wolfgang Puck, Whitney Houston, some fun companies, the communications giant, AT&T. They paid me $10,000 a month at 23 years old after I left Spelman College and graduated again from Wayne State University. And I thought being an entrepreneur was where it's at, but what I learned was being in an industry where your money works for you, where a wealth strategy allows you to just hit heights that you never thought you ever could. I really started to respect this industry called networking. For those of you on the line who hate it, like a woman told me earlier today, when I recognized that industry, ladies and gentlemen, was bigger than the NBA, the NCAA, the NFL, and what else? The automobile industry, the movie industry combined. I respected that industry, and I thought, wow, how lucky we are to be operating in that space and to be able to impact so many men and women who want to win bigger than they've ever won before. We're working in this space called Forex with a company that has combined that networking, that attraction marketing industry with Forex. And when I tell you, Forex is the most liquid financial market, there's nothing out there like it. So we're playing in a space that is something that is inarguably the most powerful industry. We're talking Forex, futures, and trading. And I want to tell you very quickly, again, somebody said, I see you on the chats, Mrs. Young, what is Forex? Well, Forex, it is the exchange of one currency for another. We sell currencies, right, in this large financial market, in this $5.3 trillion space. And you can do it on any smart device. The most liquid market in the world operates 24 hours a day, central banks, financial institutions. See, this isn't new either, ladies and gentlemen. It's just new to us. Been happening now for over 200 years. Been happening for 200 years. The banks trade our money every single day, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's so unique. Someone said to me, well, is it an industry we can be harmed in? I said, it is not an industry we can be harmed in because Forex is not going anywhere. See, when you travel every single day, people are traveling all around the world. The moment you arrive, whether it's from Mexico or the United States to Europe, the first thing you have to do is sell your currency for that country's currency. Are you with me, ladies and gentlemen? So you understand, for all of you on this webinar, all 100 plus, 200 plus people on the phone lines, wherever you go for the rest of your life, the minute you get there, you cannot buck the system. You have to swap out your currency for that country's currency because yours is no good. We trade the exchange rate, that little digit on the right that goes up and down and up and down. And people earn millions and millions of dollars. I am so excited about tomorrow, for instance, whether the market plummets or whether it climbs. People in Forex are going to make a fortune. I'm telling you, this is something that everyone needs to know about. That's why we're so excited to share it with you. And see, in our organization, Rich Girls Trade, Rich Guys Trade too, all we want to do is share this educational model with everyone who breathes. But I want to let you guys know this. We have folks in Trinidad. I see you on the line right now, Anderson. Welcome to our webinar. We have men and women, like I said, from Dubai. I brought in a wonderful sister, Queen Wiggins and Gospel from Senegal just a week ago. They're launching a trade house. I'm going to invite a couple of people on the line right now because see, I want you to hear from folks. Who perhaps your story might resonate with them a little better than mine. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit more about why Forex is so exciting. I'm going to let them tell you as well. We're working with iMarkets Live. They're working with iMarkets Live for a reason, because they're in 120 countries, because they're growing leaps and bounds, because they have the hottest opportunity on the planet, because they're debt-free, because they're founded by a gentleman, one of my husband's good friends, who invited him to be the vice president of sales when we came over here just a year ago. A gentleman who's earned over $50 million trading. That's a really big deal, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? And because they combine these two powerful industries, yes, Rashonda, the call is maxed out. Welcome, everyone. With all of these men and women who are listening in and they're saying, someone invited me on this call today. I don't know what Forex is. I heard I could turn my cell phone into an ATM. I want to know how. I want Madison Carlisa to come back on the line really quickly and tell us why Forex. You've been in this industry forever. You've made a ton of money in and out of the industry. You're a naturopathic doctor. Why IML and why Forex? Why Rich Girls Trade, Madison Carlisa?
Tamara, girl, let me tell you something. And like you said, I've been in the direct sales industry actually since 1998. That was my first venture in network marketing, and I've had an opportunity to meet some dynamic people and to be involved with some great teams and really evolve as a leader. This last company that I was with, I did a 7-year run, running like a scalded cat. And I tell you, don't get me wrong, it was a lot of fun, but I am just so over the lotions, potions, and the shiny little objects. This right here is straight money. This right here is a skill set, Tamara. This is a skill set that if anything should happen and iMarket Live is just like, poof, it disappears, guess what? I am walking away with the knowledge that I can go anywhere so long as I have my cell phone and internet access. I can make money. This is just straight money. This is no product. I don't have to worry about being garage qualified for anything like that. But what's even greater than that, because one thing that your husband has told me, don't leave no money on the table. And so even if I told nobody, I'm still making bank. But because I'm choosing to walk in the footsteps of your husband and say, don't leave any money on the table, guess what? I know that when I share this with someone, even if they decide to not tell a soul, they can still make money. That's why I'm passionate about it, girl.
Absolutely. I'm so grateful that you are passionate about it. You've opened a trade house in Georgia, in Atlanta, in a suburb of Atlanta, in your gorgeous estate where you had me as a guest a few weeks ago. What a wonderful experience staying on your pool level and driving around in your 1919 Allbird. You guys are living that life. Ladies and gentlemen, you can too. You know, I mean, we're able to trade every currency you can imagine, whether it's the Japanese yen or whether it's gold or silver. I mean, this is exciting. We trade oil. This is so innovative that you can do this on your phone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 10 years ahead of time. You know, whether the S&P and the stock market goes crazy or not, we are able to trade currency. You know, Forex is 4 times larger than the stock market. And I need you to really quantify that for yourselves because you'll understand that, you know, when you look around for opportunities, you want to make sure that it's a red hot trend. That's one of the things. You want to make sure that you are in the right industry. Well, we are in the right industry. There is categorically no other industry that can touch this one. That is why networkers from companies who are currently earning up to $100,000 a month are leaving their places and coming with us. I want you to hear, thank you so much, Madison, for sharing with us. Awesome, awesome. Janai Roy, I am so excited about you. You just brought in, if I'm correct, a team from Ghana just the other day to this unique space. I've seen what you've done in this industry for years now, and I believe you brought in a couple of other leaders today, but my goodness gracious, you're not only excited about this opportunity to utilize iMarkets Live's products and services, their tools, they're incredible tools, but you're just delighted because you've never seen anything like this, and you're loving the space. Tell us why IML. Welcome to the call.
Thank you so much, Tamara, for allowing me to, just have some time to express myself on this call. This was so blessed and honored to be, a part of this business, a part of this movement. I chose iMarkets Live because, being of, African American descent, I really look at this as something that is empowering for people, just like as if, were able to learn how to read back in the day and it empowered us to be able to move forward. This is a whole nother level of that same empowerment concept. And I'm just elated to be able to be one of the first people to bring it to the world. It's so simple. It's so easy. I just love this white trade app that I can just download from my phone. It comes in just like a text message and it has all the numbers there. And you just copy and paste the to your phone. I'm just boop, 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 boop on the clipboard and then put it into my MetaTrader 4, and I'm into a trade on the live market and making money, and it's just the most incredible thing that, I've ever come across. And I'm just excited and honored to be here.
Oh, I'm excited to have you here. You mentioned the swipe trade. Yes, empowerment. Steffi, I see you. You mentioned the swipe trade. Ladies and gentlemen, you won't be over here learning on your own. See, we have an educational platform, like I said, that brings Wall Street to Main Street. We show you exactly what to do, how to do it. They have trainings every night at 9 p.m. just in Rich Girls Trade, Rich Guys Trade too. Women are earning and learning at the same time. That swipe trade, oh my gosh, that platform allows you to look at your cell phone, know which pairs to trade, where to trade, when to go into the market, when to come out of the market, where to take your profits, where to set your stop losses. Some of you are like, what is she talking about? Just know that you're not on your own and that we make it utterly impossible for you to lose. I love that product as well. What I want to do right now, thank you so much, Janai, and congratulations on hitting a pivotal position called Platinum 600. You did it in a week. You added an additional $7,200 to your household in a week, $7,200 annually to your household. And as you want to see on the screen right now, that swipe trades is just revolutionary. Again, a professional phone app that gives you trades from a professional trade expert, and you can profit from it. They do all the research for you. You take the trade if you choose to. You take the profit. It's all yours. I don't make a dime of it, nor does the company. I love this so very much. Let's go to another product. I absolutely love the Mirror Trader. The Mirror Trader is just dynamic. Imagine an auto trader, you all. No experience is required. It's such an easy process. It's hands-free. Imagine leveraging 25 years of expertise from a successful master trader. We met some of them while we were in Dallas, where over 1,000 men and women convened. And Rich Girls Trade, we were in the house. We were so excited because we were able to meet other men and women like ourselves who are receiving trades within a fraction of a second anywhere in the world. Because see, you can trade as long as you have Wi-Fi anywhere in the world. And again, this is just an opportunity for you to earn from someone who's an expert. So if you're concerned about, well, I don't know what to do, while you're making your mind up, if you want to learn to trade on your own, you can actually point your back office to a master trader who will trade for you. When they trade, you trade, ladies and gentlemen. This is a really big deal, this signal service. There's nothing like it. You know, now, ladies and gentlemen, Benny Allen is a gentleman who is the president of a university here in Michigan. He's got 11 years in education, and he is actually a John C. Maxwell certified trainer. And I'm so honored that you're actually trading and teaching men and women in the Michigan market. If you're in the Michigan market on this line today, you want to plug into Rich Girls Trade, Rich Guys Trade in Pontiac. Penny, take it away. I heard your trading was the best they'd ever seen. I also know a secret. You paid close to $10,000 to learn to trade, and you said it was terrible. Why do you love what we're doing? And then tell us about that harmonic scanner.
Thank you so much for all that you do. You and Mr. Young, you all have been awesome mentors to me. I love what we're doing because we are really, really changing people's lives. Yes, I did. I paid a ton of money to learn how to trade. And then I found out about iMarkets Live through a friend of mine. And then once I seen that academy in the back office, I said to myself, man, I paid so much money, and it's all right here in this academy. Everything that I learned, paying that money to train, is right there in that back office and then some. So our great CEO, Christopher Terry, he did an amazing job with designing this entire program. Now, my favorite product is that harmonic scanner, because I have 3 little ones. I have twins that are 2.5 years old. I have a 5-year-old that started kindergarten this year, and I am very, very busy. But with the harmonic scanner, it saves me a little ton of time having to do technical analysis, because it does the technical analysis for me, and it finds the trades, and it finds them fast, and it finds them all day long. And you know what? It'll even send you a message to your cell phone letting you know that a new trade came in. So my favorite is the harmonic scanner, simply because it does save me a lot of time. So, you know, IMF has a little bit of something for everybody, no matter how busy you are, no matter where you live in, no matter what your background, IMF has something for you. Just real quick, can I tell a fast story? Because I had a major revelation at work this week. Our human resources director came in, and she was going over all the new technology for our HR system. So she went into this story, and it really hit me. She said, please urge everybody to sign up for short-term disability, because a couple years ago, now, I was in a situation where I had a major medical issue. I was $40,000 in debt, and if I wouldn't have had short-term disability in a matter of 5 weeks, she said in front of everybody, I would have lost my house, my camper, and all my cars. And I know this lady very well, and I know she's been working for over 25 years. And in a matter of 5 weeks, she could have lost it all. And how many of us know somebody like that? So I had a revelation and said, listen, I mean, I came in on the trading side, but I have to share this with everybody. Show people how they can take their job and use it as a revenue stream and grow a residual income and change the lives and legacy for their family. 20 plus years working, well educated, and in a matter of 5 weeks, she could have lost it all.
Benny, I thank you for sharing that story. You know, I see everyone is engrossed in the screen, because that is the situation that so many men and women are going to be faced with in this next, I'm telling you, in this season. So many men and women are worried about inflation going up. Yep, it's going up. They're worried about losing jobs. Yes, it's going to happen. but I am excited because we have a better way. We have a better way. We have something that you can teach your children. You know, that's why you were so excited about that harmonic scanner. Because if you can copy and paste, ladies and gentlemen, you can trade Forex. You know, our IML TV, our London session, that's another product that Benny loves. Forex training around the clock in multiple languages from professional experts in trading. And you get to choose the channel, the time that you want to trade. You succeed triumphantly using these products in the Forex market from people who know better than you do. I learned a long time ago from my mom, you know, one of the sharpest women I've ever met, a biology major, an occupational therapist. She said to me, surround yourself with women who are smarter than you. She said, you're one of the sharpest kids I've met, honey. You're a go-getter. But as you go on through life, always don't be afraid to challenge yourself, but meet other people who know more than you do in industries where they're winning and thriving in ways that you're not. And I'm so grateful that I listened to her. So that's why it's exciting to me to partner with Christopher Terry and Isis De La Torre. They're showing us how to win in this space called foreign exchange currency. They're allowing Rich Girls Trade to teach other women how to trade Forex. That is why we're such a rapidly growing global women's Forex movement. I see Donna McKay out there. If your mic is unmuted, I'd love to hear from you. I know you're thrilled to be a part of this space.
This is Donna.
Congratulations on launching. You're about to start your own trade house. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what that means, those are the men and women who will make even more money because they're taking advantage of the opportunity that iMarkets Live has in front of them so that they can share this tremendous opportunity. Tell other people. They come in for $195, and that's the initial payment. But they don't even have to pay that $145 a month as long as you tell 2 people. Well, Donna plans on telling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thousands of men and women. If she tells 12 people, she makes an additional $600 a month. If she gets 30 people, an additional $1,000 a month. You know, 75 people, $2,000 extra dollars a month. You're a trainer. You told me you want to help more men and women become financially fit. I loved speaking with you and the women you had on the line today. Why are you so excited about iMarkets Live and Rich Girls Trade?
Let me tell you, Tamara, first I'd like to thank you for inviting me to this movement. It's been really a exciting experience for me. I love this, and I love working with you and your team. But let me tell you why I thought this was great. So I own a fitness and nutrition business here in Detroit. So I thought that this was a no-brainer, right? What good is it's physical fitness? You don't have financial fit. It to me is a natural fit. My passion is to help people live well and to have a good life. So this again is a perfect fit for me and for my business and for my passion. And I want to use my space and my influence to help improve the fitness and the financial fitness of my family and the community. The other thing, though, Tamara, this is a no-brainer, right? The tools, this IML university, the training is there. Whatever you need to know or whatever tool you need to learn about. So I think that this family, this community, it is a game changer for us as women and for our community. And again, thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this movement, because not only is it a no-brainer, it's a game changer.
Oh, I'm so excited. Listen, Donna, I'm looking forward to some great things. Those girls you had on the line today, we're super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, again, the cool thing about this is you don't have to tell anybody. If you're someone who is just adamantly opposed to networking, like I felt for 3 years, I was sick and tired of asking folks to buy lotions and potions like Madison Carlista said. I'm so grateful we don't have to do that. I'm so grateful that you can open up your cell phone and earn off the markets at will. You can reach into this beautiful ocean, dive into this ocean that refills with $5 trillion every day except for Saturday, and you can pull out as much money as you want, independent of anyone else. You can earn big, you can earn fast using these amazing products and this powerful system. But if you choose to take advantage of this payment plan, why wouldn't you? Daryl Fisher, are you on the line?
I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
You better believe it. Welcome to our family. You were sponsored by a Janai Roy, someone who was with another company, a beverage company, and had thousands of men and women in her organization. And she actually brought you over here just yesterday or the day before. You've been in this industry for 9 years. I'm honored to have you in our organization, and you traded for 5 years Forex before coming over here. Now, why would someone like you walk away from thousands of people in your organization to be with iMarkets Live?
All right. Well, thank you, first of all, for having me. Network marketing changed my life. It's the greatest entrepreneurial spirit to get over from the employee quadrant to the entrepreneur quadrant. And but there was something missing in my life, and it was self-worth. I always heard that value. You had to have value to make money in the marketplace. And I got attracted to trading and spent thousands and thousands of dollars to learn how to trade. And, through the years, I became successful at it. Network marketing brought one thing to me that changed my life, and that was community, right? It brought me mentorship. It brought me great leaders, great minds, helped me change the way I think. And when I seen this, it just amazed me on the mentorship and really the community, the movement. That's the difference maker. And when you got a platform where you can make money trading and you have the community wrapped around it, it just made all the sense in the world to me. And I see that is the biggest thing I feel when I work with people is they need coaching, they need mentorship. And I haven't seen anything with a platform like this that can take somebody to the next level and you can truly earn. When you think about it, really quick, if you went up to a millionaire and said, listen, I know you make money trading. If you will just tell me what to do and I follow what you do in mentorship, you have no doubt but to make money. Okay. And that's what our products offer. It offers the average person to get started, follow a mentor, a leader, follow traders that make millions of dollars trading, and give you that edge to be able to move up and really change your life if you so choose to. So I'm very thankful to be part of the community, and I can't wait to dig in and tear this thing up.
Oh, I'm so excited, Daryl. We can't wait to be riding right alongside you this wonderful wave called Forex. I have so many men and women texting me before we wrap up this call with the pièce de résistance, the woman who turned a $40 account ultimately into a $1.9 million portfolio. Paul, thank you for being a part of this webinar. What did you feel in Dallas, and why are you so excited about this new sister and brotherhood?
I have never met a group of people that had so much energy and excitement about a product. When my friend told me about trading Forex, I said, you're crazy, because in the past few years, I've lost over $200,000 in the markets. And so I was very skeptical. So I told him, there's no way I'm going to get involved with this. But he said, well, there's a show, a seminar in Dallas, and if you want to go to that. So I told myself, if I can get a plane ticket for $500, I'm going to go. So I checked the flights, and it was like $800. Next day, I checked it again. It was $500. And then I connected with you, Tamara, and with Lawrence, and you invited me to your meeting that you had there on Friday evening called the RichGirlsTrade. And when I came there, I had no idea what I was coming into, because when I walked in the room, I felt like a fish out of water amongst a room full of women. But it was mind-blowing to me that some of these women, the kind of money that they were making, and just the things that you're doing to help women, it's just amazing. And I think, this is a perfect vehicle for particularly women that are single moms. Today they have such a hard time, trying to get to make ends meet, and this vehicle is a perfect vehicle for them. So really, I commend you for what you're doing with women and with the children that you're trying to reach out to and help.
I thank you so much. Rich Girls Trade trades more than currency. We trade our love and our compassion and our faith and our fearlessness into 12 to 16-year-old girls around the world, whatever market we're in. So I thank you for being there for that event as we help those homeless girls and the foster care girls. Ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap up this call, I want to bring on a woman that I have a ton of respect for. Listen to her testimony. She's not only a pastor, she is actually someone who owns her own daycare. She has a thriving wedding planning business. She's a part of the Millionaires Club. Dr. Joel Tankard of Bravo TV, a pastor at Destiny Center in Tennessee, who my husband and I are so delighted to have sponsored. Kathy Kirkland, if you're there, I want to thank you for all that you're doing in our organization. We are so proud and honored to have you on our team. Your story is just transformational, and what you've done in the markets, what you're teaching your children to do and your husband to do is just breathtaking. Take it away, Kathy Kirkland.
Thank you, Tamara, for having me on. And for some of you that don't know, that is my chairman. I love her and her husband. They go above and beyond to make sure that you're taken care of. They make sure that you're learning, that you know everything, along with Dr. Joel Tankard and Camille Westmoreland. I started with Forex, not knowing everything looked like Chinese, Hebrew, Greek, whatever. I didn't know about it too much, but I did know about the opportunities that it had. And since I started Forex back in April, where I first met Tamara and Lawrence Young at the Dallas event. And I signed up in April. I started trading live in May. And they encouraged me to go ahead and do it. All you got to do is copy and paste. And one of the ones that I love the most is the swipe trade and the London session, because I learned a lot through them. And I was told at that meeting that all things are possible, that you could do this no more than what I already knew, but they were so encouraging and made it sound so simple. It looks intimidating, but it wasn't. And so I put $40 in their account, and within 30 minutes to an hour, I had made $500. That $500 by the next morning turned into $1,000. And then I got some serious revelation. So I was like, okay, I can pay my bills off. My whole mentality was I didn't want to struggle when the recession came again. I didn't want to have to pinch pennies here. And, the first thing people cut out, especially in the church, is when they start having hard times, they cut God out. They cut out tithes. They cut out giving offering. But I want to be a blessing into the house of God as well as my house, so we didn't go lacking. And so Forex did that for me. I opened up 7 different accounts, and I pinpointed them to different things that I wanted, and I mirror traded out of each one of them. That grew me such a large amount of money till I was able to purchase oil wells. I love trading oil. Not only do I make money off of trading the currency with oil, I receive a residual from it. I purchased the oil well. I purchased 27 acres of land with Our Markets Live. Their motto is everybody eats, everybody wins. I've signed up so many people because they don't want to be caught in a bad recession again. They want to make sure that they have more than enough to take care of their kids. My 11-year-old, she's 12 now, she trades. She had a birthday party the other day and wanted to buy certain things. And I was like, okay, let me see your account. Let me see what you made. I even let her use one of mine, and she knows how to do it. She copies and pastes. If a 12-year-old can do it, you can do it. As of December 31st, my net worth is now worth 1.13. I am so excited about this company. The $195 investment that I put in to learn this skill set that I can keep for the rest of my life, to where I can eat and leave a legacy. And one of the companies that I was able to start with this company is I Build Legacies. That's my I Build Legacies, to make sure that the next generation and the generation after that, my job is to make sure that everyone gets to eat. And Tamara and Lawrence Young, I thank you. Not only do we do this is in Rich Girls Trade, we give back to the community. I'm helping a couple of the girls and a guy from the event on last Friday night. They've reached out to me. We're getting ready to set up a plan to help them get scholarships and things like that, just to mentor them. We give back into the community just like we're supposed to do. And if you have friends that are struggling, don't let them struggle. Tell them about this. Right here, it's a $5.3 trillion a day industry. Everybody, it's plenty of money for everybody. Don't let your friends struggle. Don't let your family members struggle. Teach them a skill set that they'll never forget. Our markets live will make it simple, plain and easy, copy and paste. And that's what I love about this company.
Bless you, Kathy Kirkland. I thank you so much. I don't have to say another word. Get with the person who invited you, and we will see you on some of the finest beaches of the world. God bless you and good night.